Good morning, class. In this lesson, the different operations and functions are to be discussed. These are the sum, the difference, the product, the quotient, and the product of a constant and a function. The process on how we perform the different operations and algebraic expressions are to be applied in order to perform the said operations. Our lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students are expected to identify the different operations and functions, enumerate the steps on how to perform the different operations and function, perform the indicated operations of the given functions, and manifest the value of patience and analytical and critical thinking skills.
Our topic for today is all about the operations of functions. Okay, so what is the operation of function? We have here, a function is a relation that assigns to each input value exactly one output value. Like numbers and polynomials, we can add, subtract, divide, and multiply functions which result into a new function. So it simply includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And also, if you are going to do this skill, it is a must that you know how to use the laws of exponent, you know how to evaluate expression, and lastly, you know how to use vectors.
This time, I will going to explain the sum of two functions. So, given two functions f and g, the sum of two functions f plus g is defined by the equation. F plus g of x is equals to f of x plus g of x. Remember, in finding the sum of the functions, the following steps will be applied. Write the equation based on the given functions, substitute the given values of the functions to the equation, and simplify the values to get the final answer. The next operation is the difference of two functions. So given the two functions f and g, the difference of two functions, f minus g is defined by the equation f minus g of x is equals to f of x minus g of x. Remember, in finding the difference of two functions, the following steps will be applied. Write the equation based on the given functions, substitute the given values of the functions to the equation, distribute the negative or minus sign on the quantities inside the parentheses, and lastly, simplify the values to get the final answer. Next, the product of two functions. So given two functions f and g, the product of two functions f and g is defined by the equation f times g of x is equals to f of x times g of x. Remember, in finding the product of two functions, the following steps will be applied. Write the equation based on the given functions, substitute the given values of the functions to the equation, multiply the given functions horizontally and vertically by applying laws of exponents, simplify the value to get the final answer. The last one is the quotient of two functions. So given the two functions f and g, the quotient of two functions f over g is defined by the equation f over g of x is equals to f of x over g of x. Remember, in finding the quotient of two functions, the following steps will be applied. Write the equation based on the given functions, substitute the given values of the functions to the equation, divide the numerator by the denominator or apply the different kinds of factoring, and simplify the value to get the final answer.
So for better understanding about the operations of functions, I will give you an example. So, given the function, if f of x is equals to 3x minus 2 and g of x is equals to x squared minus 2x plus 4. So we have to determine the following: the f plus g of x, f minus g of x, f times g of x, and f over g of x. So first we need to find the f of g of x, f plus g of x. F plus g of x is equals to f of x plus g of x. The next step is so first we need to find the f of g of x, f plus g of x. plus g of x is equals to f of x plus g of x. The next step is to convert the f of x into its value. So we have, what is the value of f of x?
3x minus 2.
Okay, the value of f of x is equals to 3x minus 2 plus, what about the value of g of x?
X squared minus 2x plus 4.
Okay, so the value of g of x is x squared minus 2x plus 4. So the next step is to combine like terms. We have here the same term, 3x, 2x, and negative 2, and 4. So, ang x squared, wala naman siya ito parehas. So, diretso natin siya i-break down. X squared. So, 3x minus 2x is positive x. And negative 2 plus 4 is positive 2. So, ano niya siya? Ito ang final answer sa f plus g of x. Okay? Sabtan ra?
Yes.
Okay, let's proceed to the f minus g of x. Is equals to f of x minus g of x. The same lagi hapon. Ato tayo ng value sa f of x. We have the 3x minus 2. Pero dito sa subtraction, pag-apply to the array of kaning factoring, which is multiplication. So, kailangan na siya parentheses. So, the value of g of x is x squared minus 2x plus 4. The next step is ato ang i-multiply ang negative sign sa x squared minus 2x plus 4. So, 3x minus 2 negative times x squared equals negative x squared. Negative times 2x is positive 2x. Positive 2x siya ay the same sila sign for negative. Then, plus negative times positive 4 is equals to negative is equals to negative 4. So, the next step is to combine like terms. We have here negative x squared, diretso na siya, wala siya kapareha. Then, 3x plus 2x is equals to positive 5x. Then, negative 2 plus negative 4. Pareha silang side. So, ang answer is negative 6. So, muna na siya ang value sa atong f of f minus g of x. Napalo ra. Next, proceed tayo sa C. F times g of x. So, same. Atong i-apply ang factoring the array. So, sa value of f of x is 3x minus 2 goes open parentheses times g of x squared plus 2x plus 4. Okay, next is atuwa silang i-factoring sa tong FOIL method. So, 3x times x squared is 3x cubed. 3x times negative 2x is equals to negative 6x squared. Then, 3x times positive 4 is positive 12x. The next, dito sa inner. Negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Then, negative 2 times negative 2x is positive 4x. Then, negative 2 plus negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. So, we need to combine the like terms. We have here negative 6x squared, negative 2x squared, negative 12x, and positive 4x. So, ang 3x cube, wala naman siya kapareha. So, diretso na ito siya ibutang 3x cube. Then, x cube. Then, negative 6x squared o negative 2 ito siyang i-minus. So, we need to combine the like terms. We have 3x cubed. Diretso na ito siya i-bring down. So, negative 6x squared and negative 2x squared. So, the answer is negative 8x squared. Then, ang 12x hanggang 4x is positive 16x and then plus ang 8. So, muna niya siya ito ang f times g of x. So, dito sa last, sa f over g of x. F divided by g of x. So, is equals to f of x divided by g of x. So, the value of f of x is 3x minus 2 divided by g of x squared minus 2x plus 4. So, ang tanimuon dere is di naman natin siya mapangitaan o factoring. So, maroon niya siya ito ang f of g of x. F divided by g of x. Okay, nag-gets na to. Nasabtan na.
Yes,
So, para dyan masabtan pa, mga tapo an example. So, given the functions, f of x is equals to 4x squared plus 3x plus 2 and g of x is equals to 7x squared minus 5x minus 1. So, we need to find the following. We need same ragyapon, i-find na to ang f plus g of x, kini f plus g of x. So, f plus g of x is equals to f of x plus g of x. So, What is the value of f of x?
4x squared plus 3x plus 2.
Okay, so the value of f of x is 4x squared plus 3x plus 2 plus sa g of x na to, ang same value sa g of x.
7x squared minus 5x minus
Okay, the value of g of x is 7x squared minus 5x plus negative minus 1. Then, i-combine ang like terms. So, we have 4x squared and 7x squared is equals to 11x squared. Then, ang 3x o 5x, imo siyang negative. Positive 3x o negative 5x is siyang negative 2x. Then, positive 2 and negative 1 is equals to positive 1. So, muna siya ito ang f plus g of x. Then, the last one is we need to find the f minus g of x. So, dari na po sa inyo hatong dari mag-apply ta of factoring. So, f of x minus g of x equals to the value of f of x is 4x cubed plus 3x plus 2. Then, minus the value of g of x is 7x squared minus 5x minus 1. The next is atuang i-multiply ang negative sign dahil sa value sa g of x. Siya ni. So, equals to 4x squared plus 3x plus 2. Negative times 7x squared is negative 7x squared. Negative times negative 5x is positive 5x. Negative times negative 1 is positive 1. Then, ito ang i-combine ang like terms. Combine ito ang like terms. 4x squared of negative 7x squared. So, the answer is positive 11 is no, the answer is negative yan po sa yan. So we need to combine the like terms. So we have here 4x squared and negative 7x squared. The answer is 3x squared. Then ang 3x kasi 3x of 5x is equals to positive 8x. Positive 8x. Then, positive 2 and positive 1 is equals to positive 3. So, muna na siya itong final answer para sa ato ang value of f minus g of x.
So now, it is very clear and you have understood it already. So for the activity, write a reflection about what you have learned about the operations of function, and then cite a situation where you applied the operations of functions for 150 words. You may pass it the next meeting. And please prepare for the reporting. I will post it to our Google Classroom. So thank you so much for your listening, for your cooperation. Goodbye and God bless.